Good evening, family. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to It Is Within You Chats. It is the last Thursday of the month, and of course, we're going to be wrapping up everything and discussing the main topic for tonight, which is something very exciting. I feel like we've been serious all this time. We've been talking about serious things like purposes and what pageants stand for, the formal stuff. But today we're going to have a fun topic, and I'm hoping that everyone will join in and comment and give us. I'm not gonna give it away right now. I'm waiting for them to send me a request to join the live, and then we can just start with the news and everything that's been happening in the pageantry world. Guys, a lot has been happening. So we're really going to try to whisk our way through everything so we can make time for our exciting topic. So
let us go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, listen.
Within,
I think for the first time ever, bona go clear yang batong.
I can't believe it. I don't know what's happening. Like, I keep,
Really
and I'm getting
clear.
the very same, so I have no idea what is happening.
Like, listen, ke kgona go bona bontle. Sound ya utlwala.
Slow.
Man, go a berekega today with thinking, Mary, I'm tired. I'm tired though.
I'm exhausted, but look, we come here, we do it with love, and look, we make it happen every last Thursday of the month. Bona.
And I was saying just before I let you in on the live, where a lot has been happening.
A whole lot. A whole lot. It's been a very, very busy month. It feels like months. I really feel as though every single time our news just gets more and more, and I feel like it has only just started. From now up, way up until December, it's gonna be like this. Like, look,
It's going to be a lot. But now our topic for tonight, I was just saying before I let you in again, that our topic for
yeah,
tonight is exciting. Like we've been tackling for the past 4 months, we've been tackling things that are very serious, like purpose and
like, yeah,
why is it happening. Who emotionally, nyana man, who serious nyana. Today, we're going to be talking about something. At least people can join in and suggest, give their suggestions,
yeah.
mole. But before we get there, please, okay, just go through the news. Like we're not gonna. Some of the news are exciting, but we're not gonna go deeper into them. Just please go through them.
I'll just, go as quick as I possibly can. So,
Hmm.
starting with Africa, so Miss SA announced their presenters, the MCs for this year.
Yeah.
As you know, every single year they try to bring someone new, they try to be spontaneous, and yeah, so this year they went with somebody who was normally a judge, but hey, this is
Yeah.
Anelem Dota, and her co-hosting would be Nico Nagio, sorry, I hope I pronounced that correctly. So when I
Mhm.
saw him, I got SABC3 vibes, didn't you? Like I
I did.
literally took me to
I did as well.
SABC3 to watch Miss Essay there. I was
Yeah.
like, wow, this is
Yeah.
it. So
Mm.
I'm sure he's gonna be standing co-host with the ever so brilliant Anelem Dota. And backstage, Zozibini is gonna be there for the backstage interviews together together with Catriona, who is the former Miss Universe as well, and she was judging last year, if you remember well. So yeah,
Wait. She was judging last year or ka jara ya bo Zozibini. When was she judging again?
she was. Wait, Zozi Bini was. Oh wait, you are right because Zozi was part of the panel last year, isn't it? Yes,
Mm.
so during Zozi's year, she was part of the judging panel when she was Miss
Yeah.
Universe. Yes.
Yes.
So yeah.
Ka earlier Women's Day, Elene.
Yes. So it feels
Mm.
a bit like repetition, but I guess now everybody's going to be there, but doing different roles, if you can put it like that. So now we're seeing how multifaceted they are. If they're going to be good MCs, if they're going to be, because we're used to them being on the judging side. So yeah, man. But judging by the way Zoe did at Miss Universe last year, no, this year, I believe that
Right.
you know what she'll do except yeah, it's just now. So I believe she'll do exceptionally well with that. So Yeah. And then sticking with Miss SA, Miss SA has an all-inclusive platform for you to get a backstage pass where you'll start seeing what happens behind the scenes. It starts at 4, so normally the pageant starts at 5 for everybody else. So if you buy a ticket from 4 o'clock, you get to see what happens behind the scenes as they're getting ready, you know, some interviews with the finalists as well. So yeah, that's also quite interesting. And yeah, the final show will be happening on the 16th of October. So yeah, pretty excited.
Yeah, it's really exciting. Have they revealed the judges? Not yet, no?
Not yet, not yet, not yet. But I'm excited. I can't wait to see who the judges are. I mean, I feel like every single day it's a build up to the main event with just releasing the MCs. So I'm sure as time goes by, we'll get to see who the judges are as well. I hope they surprise us. I hope we just bring somebody like that's far from our thoughts. You know how we are. We're thinking of potential people that might be on the panel. Like, I really hope they blow our minds, our wings. Like, wow, I never expected that. So yeah, man, looking forward to that. So maybe by the end of the week, beginning of next week, who knows? We'll get to know who the judges are. And then, wow, we have a couple of pageants that has announced their finalists. It's Miss Inspire, Miss Jungle International, Miss Teen Pretoria, Miss Botswana. They've all announced their finalists. And then Miss Soweto announced their top 40 semi-finalists. I think that's a very good one because, wow, when last have we've been waiting for Miss Soweto. We've been asking ourselves, well, what happened to the ever so famous Miss Soweto? So, hey, that's something to look forward to. And then I saw today something quite exciting. Zosie Bini Tunzi has been named as the new face of Lux. I mean, guys, that is so exciting.
Long overdue.
Yeah.
Like, I was expecting brands to jump on Zosie, like from the get-go, but it's never too late, let's just say so. And she can represent a lot, from modeling like Lux and being on ads to actually being a purpose partner and a brand ambassador and a speaker for most organizations. So I really hope this is only the beginning for Zosie. You know, and we've discussed this as well. I've mentioned before that
you've mentioned it as to what happens after you on the big stage. Like, what do you fall back on? Do you fall back on modeling? Do you fall back on your career? You've mentioned this before, so yeah.
She hasn't been utilized to her full potential. I mean, Zosie can tell the rest of us to go vaccinate right now. Trust me, we wouldn't be struggling with people vaccinating if Zosie could just send one tweet.
If she was on an ad on TV right now, look, we would all be vaccinated. Like, look, her voice on any social media platform, like, look, it says it's final. She's still
she's still up
the
there.
Queen of the universe.
She's still the queen of the universe, and she's a revolutionary human being in general, and a lot can be for quite a lot. So I really hope that a lot is coming for her. This thing of her taking pictures on Instagram, just like that, Zosie Bini Tunzi, come on. Like,
I mean, so moving on to our event, we attended the Miss Teen Pretoria workshop on Saturday the 18th of September, and that went well. Congratulations to all the finalists for the pageant. We're wishing you guys all the best. They're such graceful little ones, and yeah, man, we just wish them well on their journey. And just last week, we attended the Miss Glam South Africa crowning in Kempton Park, and yeah, that was also nothing short of amazing.
So they can send the invites, guys, if you're listening. Guys,
we love pageants. Like we did say, we love pageants. Like, look, invite us and we're there.
Yeah,
we want you to, like, we truly are about the business of pageants. So look, feel free to invite us, and we'll definitely show you guys some love on our page. And yeah, we just
do that.
And then supranational Shanique Radebe has arrived in her home. Did I just say Radebe? Oh my gosh! I'm thinking out here. She's ours. Shanique Rab. How do you say it? Rabe? Like, I'm thinking because she's from Namibia, it must be Rabe. It can't be Rabe or something, So
It's
Shanique Rabe has arrived in her home country, Namibia. You're about to say it's...
I was about to say it's definitely Rabe. It sounds like it's Rabe. Yeah.
Yeah, so she's back in her home country in Namibia. So yeah, man, some exciting news. So is it just for a homecoming or what is it?
Or is she back in general? Like they're releasing information piece by piece there by Miss Supranational, to be quite honest. There was a live yesterday. There's another one today, if I'm not mistaken. So they're releasing the news one by one by one by one. So we're not even certain whether she's coming to stay forever or if it's just a tour that she's doing. But we're hoping that she does her work around the world. She is Miss Supranational. Homecoming after homecoming, do your thing. I just got an idea for another topic, but yeah, we'll talk about it offline. We'll talk about it offline.
Another idea, you just like
yeah.
God bombs into your head right now while we're busy. I love it.
Claro. And
moving on to events that are coming up.
Upcoming events. I'm literally gonna whisk through them. Miss Universe, December this year. Miss World, specific date on the 16th of December this year. Miss Grand International is next month, like tomorrow month, October. Yeah, that's Miss Grand International. And Miss Earth, the 12th of December. Miss International, November 2021. Also not a specific date specified there. And Miss Soweto on the 27th of November.
Yes, can't wait for that one.
Of course, the big one, Miss South Africa on the 16th of October. The one you mentioned.
Yes.
Great stuff. And then, I'm really looking forward to Miss Soweto. Miss Soweto is... I'm not even gonna say it used to be. Miss Soweto is the biggest pageant in the country, and
literally,
guys, I really cannot wait to have them on the show so they can tell us why they don't have an Instagram account,
1.1,
and a Facebook account.
And most celebrities have passed through, like they've made it into the entertainment industry through Miss Soweto. It has opened doors for quite a lot of people in the entertainment industry. So for it to be playing things down low like this, it's just like, why? Like, we want to see you guys. We want to see you look flourishing and out there. So yeah.
Yeah, no, I really cannot wait to have them on the show so we can ask all these nice questions. And then the winners, literally, we're sticking through them. I'm not even gonna look at the screen. I'm not gonna look at I'm gonna look at the script. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of winners for Miss Earth, including
while you call them.
Okay, so there's a whole bunch of winners for Miss Earth, including Miss Earth South Africa, our fave Mpumi. Well done to her. I'm so proud. Yes, we saw at Mall of Africa the other time as well. So you see, she's our people. Look. Love her. And then a whole bunch of winners again for Miss World, as well as Miss Universe and Miss Globe. So because these pageants are slowly approaching in December, this is the perfect time for many nations to be coming together and selecting their representatives. We are also going to be selecting our reps on the 16th of October at Miss South Africa to see who's going to be participating at Miss Supra, Miss Universe, Miss World, and everything else in the process. So I'm really proud of the nations. We are posting all of them on our Instagram and Twitter and Facebook feed. So please start looking at your favorites already. I have a couple for Miss Earth, of course, and Boomy.
I mean, obviously, we can't leave. Like, look, we have to be biased. I'm sorry, we are unapologetic about, we are unapologetic about that one. Like, look, standard.
Standard is in Boomy, and of course Nigeria. Miss World, British Virgin Islands for me. Miss Universe, it's Vietnam, the one we posted yesterday. And Miss Globe. Miss Globe, I don't have a fave yet because they haven't chosen a whole bunch actually. They haven't chosen a whole bunch. It's one by one. And yeah, I'm really hoping that most of them come through in the process. And the first Miss Jungle SA, they're also crowned Miss and Miss Teen Glam SA, Mrs. and Miss Teen Township South Africa, Miss and Miss Teen Egoli, Miss Nigeria, Miss United Nations South Africa, Mrs. Universe Africa, Miss Teen Universe South Africa, Miss Lejweli Putwa in the Free State, Miss National South Africa, Miss Ivory Coast. I'm really interested to find out where Miss Ivory Coast is actually going. Is she going to be representing the country at Miss World or Miss Universe?
It could be a bit of both, depending on how close they are to each other. Remember, sometimes if you have a situation whereby they're too close to each other, the princess could either go to the other one, and the miss could go to the other one. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
We'll see how it goes. Yes. She is gorgeous. Yay. Yo.
Flames.
Flames. And Miss Teen International Botswana, Miss Teen Tourism Globe Africa and South Africa, as well as Miss Teen Tourism Universe.
Congratulations.
Yes, so that's all the winners. Congratulations, honestly, guys. We really, and people who thought that pageantry was dying. Look at all of this. Pageantry is not dying. It is not dying.
Wait. Dying how? Like, look. The queens are just rising. Like, COVID couldn't even kill pageants. You know what? Pageant founders had to make a plan, and they, you know what? It was a rough time for them, but look, they came through, and now they're coming through like this. So you look, not dying anytime soon. Look.
It's not. The one who's on our status.
When you posted, yes, she's so adorable and she's so excited. Like, she is within, like, she's in character and she's energetic. It's just like, look, I'm owning it.
She still has a long way to go. So imagine now saying that pageants have died. No. With that kid, always.
You'd be lying. Like, look, you'd be absolutely lying. And moving on to our, it is within her chat for this month. So we were honored to have the National Director of Miss Teen Grand South Africa, Usisiyondela Sihlobo. We were also honored to have Miss Ecotourism World Africa, Letubuhle Chiremba. And we also had last week, just this week, recently on Tuesday, Mrs. Universe Africa 2021 finalist and Mrs. United Nations SA 2020. Just listen to those big words, guys. Lebohang Nakana. And she's a bonus episode for this month. We really had a wonderful, wonderful time with her. And yeah, next week we're gonna be having Miss and Miss Teen, United Nations Africa. So looking forward to that as well.
Banale Mister. You were not.
Is it?
Far. Yeah, Banale Mister.
Oh, I wasn't just making it up.
No, you're not making it up. Banale Mister. Be serious.
Oh, okay.
Great.
All right.
Yeah.
That has, because most pageants have a teen, a miss, and and a missus. So it's good to see that, including the males as well, because I also feel like they feel a bit excluded. There isn't enough building them up to be Mr. SA. Although every single time Mr. SA, we don't watch it, or we have our excuses and whatever. But if more pageants could be grooming all these misters, then I'm pretty sure that we'll be more and more excited, and coming to Mr. SA, we'll be like, Bona, we are watching it and we're supporting and rooting for all the guys that are in pageantry.
And they can be nice examples as well, but when we tackle topics like GBV, like
you understand the male perspective as well, yeah. So it'll really, really be great.
Yeah. I'm next, ne? Yes. Of the course, lending a hand. You remember last time we started the lending a hand feature on the chats? Yes. So this week we have a young lady by the name of Kendall. I couldn't find her surname. So Kendall, wherever you are, please show your surname so it looks professional a bit. She's a finalist for Miss Benevolent SA, and she's looking for donations to help her prepare for the pageant. So we'll post it up on our status, and if you could help her, please, we'll tag her as well, so you check out her profile and what she's doing on Instagram and what kind of brand she's built towards being a finalist for Miss Benevolent SA. So you can just get to see whether it's something that you can align yourselves with. And yeah, we share all the best for the pageant as well. And we can't wait once again to have Miss Benevolent SA to feature on the show. Tell us more about their pageant and what it does.
Oh yes, we wish her all the best, all the best, all the best. And yeah, guys, do shout out if you would like to really donate and help these young ones, because it's part of what they do, sponsorship and charity work and all those things is really part of what they do, and it goes a long way for them. So in any possible way that you're able to help, just lend a helping hand.
Great stuff, great stuff. Can you now move to the exciting topic?
Yes.
So a couple of days or weeks ago,
Yeah.
when you're doing rounds on Instagram and you're posting on people's statuses and we checking what is trending around the world, did your light come out?
Yeah. Yeah, I just got back now.
All right, great stuff. No, when we look at what's trending in the pageantry world and we're looking at our timeline and whatnot, I came across Miss International.
Okay.
And I was asking myself, okay, give Miss International. It looks big. It looks grand. You see the big pageant nations actually entering this Miss International, and we started seeing other posts from our very own Miss International SA, and I think we started last time as well, and we saw fellow blogger Empress Houses also encouraging people to enter Miss International. That prompted us to go back to Google and Wikipedia and find out, what is this Miss International and what is it all about? Okay, Google, find Miss International, find the website. It is controlled, or it's based in Japan. And we start thinking, okay, the USA has Miss Universe, one of the biggest pageants in the world. Britain, or the UK, they have Miss World, one of the biggest pageants in the world. And Japan, one of the biggest economies in the world, they have Miss International. So all these big countries, big economies, big countries in general, not just in the pageantry world.
Miss supranational
as well. I was coming to them. They have pageants that they are controlling or that they have established that they, are bringing the world together. And someone once asked me, what's the difference between Miss World and Miss Universe? And the only
get that a lot. Trust me, I also get that, because people just look at them and it's the same thing, same purpose. Just feel like all these pageants are bringing the world together, so why don't they just merge? And they've all have their own identity and their own values and things that they stand by, So yeah.
Exactly. So now the only answer we have is that the other one is from the US. And the other one is from the UK. And the other one is from Poland.
Google, if you want to see what principles they stand by and the objectives and whatever, because they are entirely different. You won't find the same objectives. That's the thing, You'd find that one gives you an atmosphere of an arty atmosphere, and put it that way. I think when you're Miss Universe, I get that atmosphere of pageant, fun, lights, look, outfits, When you come to Miss World, it's just more about beauty with a purpose, because as soon as you become the queen, you need to be executing duties around the whole world that are quite meaningful, So yeah, man. But in essence, they all fall under one category of what you were saying, that there are pageants that have been established by other big countries that bring the world together.
Exactly. And you look at Miss Supra, which was more about personalities. Wow, that was amazing, actually. The level of interviewing, they had to do. For you to win, you have to be well-spoken, you have to be a brand yourself. And that's why Tato did so well there, because the girl
got to know you. We wanted to know. Like we know you from South Africa, we know you from Poland, we know, but we want to know you. Like we don't want to know so much more about your country, what your country is known for, whatever. It was quite a personal, you know what,
Yes.
phase, and I like that about it.
Yeah, definitely. And then, what that said, why are we
Ding,
in
ding, ding.
Africa not establishing our own pageant that can bring the world together? What is it that Africa has that is so rich and so unique that we can expose the world to? Just like
And
the
that is
other
a
nations.
very good question. Yeah. Or what is it that we are lacking? Because I feel as though we can't always say that we make excuses. I think the other time when we had a conversation, I was like, ah, but as in SA, you probably had to collaborate with another country for us for it to be big or whatever. Or for example, the pressure would be on us. No offense, but we are the United States of Africa. So as the US of Africa, we would be the ones having to establish it. But then again, every other country in Africa has got their own resources, they've got their own, you know what, if they can establish their own queens, then surely they can also come up with their own international pageant where they bring women
Yeah.
from across, the globe together, and not just, I think I'm proud of somebody which you once had on this platform, the one who's the founder of I think it's Miss Culture, that brings um, all the misses that are in Africa, right? And I think it's people like him that are a start, because when you look at him, he's bringing all the African countries to share their cultures and to share, beauty and all these things nice together. But how about we also bring the entire world? Like, what's stopping us from extending ourselves and saying that, you know what, we're just as capable as every other nation to have an international pageant, And what does it take? Because I feel as though when you're starting an international pageant, you don't have to affiliate with anybody else, because you'll be the first to start that,
Yes.
they'll be
Yes.
affiliating with you and bringing you their queen. So you have, like, what does it take? Is it like a resources thing? You need to have a lot of money? Do you need to have, I don't know, like, what do you need to have? And what's stopping us, in essence, as you mentioned, as Africa, from really having our own international pageant?
Yeah, that will be a representative of what Africa is. What do we pride ourselves in Africa? We are so rich. Do we pride ourselves in culture? That's the first thing, and heritage that comes to mind when you're thinking of Africa. Because every time, le ha o khalemela ko gae ba re, "Hey man, o sa lebala bo Afrika ba gago, o sa lebala botho ba gago." Like that humility that you're saying, we are so cultured, even from home. Wa o dira dilo tsa batho ba bangwe ba re sa ba itseng, ha se bo Afrika man, ha se bo Afrika. So if we could establish a pageant that will bring the world together with a name like Miss World or Miss Universe, and then whoever wins will be a representative of culture and heritage and that richness in the world. Even if you're from Thailand, even if you are from Philippines, Vietnam, any other country, but that is what you are going to represent. That would be amazing.
And think about it, each country does have some sort of culture, heritage, or whatever that goes beyond just having a language that's different from us. Because when they meet at these international pageants, you could see, for example, if somebody from SA, their roommates from a different country, that there's a different way of doing things. There's so many things that are being exchanged there that tell us that other countries across the globe really have a sense of culture. It's just that we often don't look much into it because we feel as though that we are so big on heritage and everything else that we have, that, like, we don't get to know more about other countries. And it's only when you're exposed to them at international platforms that you really get to see that actually there's quite a lot of culture. And why are we not promoting that? Why are we not giving it to the world? Because there's so much to learn.
Yeah, there's so much to learn. Imagine now I'm going to Miss International in Japan. Naledi saying, after this, I'm going to do more research on international pageants. Please, Naledi, because there's Miss Globe and Miss Global. That's two different names. So
I think,
please, like,
I'm just tired of these names. Like, sometimes you're like, it's globe, it's global. Then next thing is national, and you're like, guys, like, what in the world is happening? And when you look at the name, it's they're doing one thing. Like, I think sometimes if they could just sit down and think about, I want us to have a big pageant as Africa, right? An international pageant. But also, I kind of just think to myself that, do these big pageants, international ones, ever think of collaboration? Or is it like it's gonna steal the identity of the other? Or what is it? Like, I always just ask myself that, don't they just 1 year? Like, we had a pandemic. I mean, during that time, I feel like at that point could have been an idea that, you know what, it's hard. Let's just combine and do one whole thing. But you know what?
It's an ego thing, Happy. It's an ego thing. You know, the UK and the US are just like, it's like, and Japan as well. Japan is like, it's big, it's huge. It's a big economy. They can stand on their own. So for them to be able to say, well, okay, we'll go to the other side. We'll send a rep. That's nice. We'll definitely send a rep. But this is us, and this is what we want to do. It's intercontinental. Yeah. Yeah, that was another one that was like in the middle of everything. That was another one that we found out about. So
yeah,
I think
there's really quite a lot. There's quite a lot, and I think it'll be a challenge that you can pose to, you know, at internet to South African pageants, or these big pageants, if I may call them that. What is it? What's stopping them really from having a global platform that brings all the other ladies to our country? And in as much as it's not a stationary thing, I believe it moves from country to country. What are we doing to build relationships with other countries, pageant-wise? Is it a matter of having relationships on the week of the pageant, and then we come back home and say, like, okay, see you next year? Or do we try to keep a relationship throughout the year, so that if we have even a simple event, I think it starts when you're having a small event and inviting other nations to come through. And then over time, it creates that relation to a point whereby once you say, okay, I'm establishing my own pageant, then they'll be like, okay, no, let's go for it. We are ready to support you. Let's do this. So yeah, I think it's of also just asking yourself that, is the network enough at these international platforms that they go on? Do they really find out, or do they just go there and come back and be like, okay, we split our base as SA and we come back? Or is there something which happens? Like, do they ask, or like, okay, so you guys have a big pageant, how did you start? How did it, you know, do they ask all these burning questions that we're having here in order to see what is really stopping them or us as Africa from actually having a pageant like that? So yeah. But I think we're more than capable, like you mentioned. Like, I think Africa is more than capable of really having an international pageant.
We are, definitely are. And if it's a matter of resources, then let it be a timeline kind of plan that is planned out properly, vision, because we see the trend. It's first world countries. I mean, the plan. But now, if it's a resource thing, like I said, let it be a timeline thing to say that, okay, no, will this work? What does it take? This is the action plan, the objectives, and this is where we can find the resources that we need, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it also requires establishing an organization. Remember, these guys, it's Her Majesty organization. Honestly. It starts with establishing an organization on its own, and then bringing it to actually becoming a live event and a pageant. So, you know, the peoples who want to do the things, you know, like Yondela,
like, look, come together, like, combine heads, and hey, your sis Yondela. I mean, hey, come on. You're already sending young people to international pageants. How about we bring, you know, this side?
Yeah, that would be amazing. Anyway, one nice thing that we can do at the moment is to think about the name. If it comes about.
That would be exciting, because we have like this, but it has to do something with heritage and culture, and I don't know, man, because that's what we're rich in. I don't know what we call it now, but it would be nice to have it something like, I don't know, man.
And like an all-inclusive word. An all-inclusive word, like universe, something different-ish. Yeah.
Something that brings it home. Something that says Africa, that says whatever that is yeah, you won't get this anywhere else, but you are allowed to compete at it as anyone from the nation, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, but something that brings it home as well.
Boom. Mother Nature nyana mo Africa. Life started here.
Because that's how
Life
they think
started
of us.
here.
When they think Africa, they think we've got the big five. They think we've got animals on our streets or whatever. So something that brings it, yeah, home. Like we say, Mother Nature
Life.
or Mother Land, Mother Queen. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, today has been great. Oh, today has been great.
It has been
Yay.
fantastic, and thank you so much, guys, for engaging as well. I think I like that these questions, these community said thought-provoking questions, and I was just like, literally, that's what we are also thinking about as we are. Their questions which literally poke us as well. I mean, like, hey, look,
Every day.
hey,
Bake it a bake.
like
Bake
you
it a bake.
understand, like we're asking ourselves, no matter why, yeah, like how come, or what can be done, what's stopping us, and all these things. So yeah, man, thank you guys so much for your engagement as well in this conversation.
Yeah, it's been amazing. It's been amazing. That is the end of the script.
Yes.
Done.
We are done. We are done. We are done for the day. We are done before it too. Thank you so much for the love that you guys have been showing us on
Yes.
social media. Thank you so much. As you always say, we are available on Facebook. We are available on YouTube. If you missed any of our It Is Within Her episode, or It Is Within You chat, if you miss any of those, you can catch up on those on YouTube. And then, or alternatively, under our IGTV channel, you'll see the different series. And then, yeah, man, every Thursday, we're here. Like, look, yeah.
Not here, please check up on us. You know, the numbers are there. Send out WhatsApp.
Hey, Miss Yami, are you guys okay? Are you guys coping? You know?
So,
Yeah,
man.
but
Great. Until next week.
Yes, thank you so much for the love, the support. Look,
Bye.
Goodbye.